Howdy, y'all. Wind noise is coming up, so I'm leaving the GoPro inside its little housing. I know the audio sucks when people do that, so I do apologize for that. Kind of want to just give a little account update, give a happy new year to everyone. Want to thank you for all your support and your good comments, even on the gear rambling video I recently put up. That actually happened a couple weeks ago. Just been enjoying the holidays with the family, and the usual. A couple updates to kind of answer some questions. Well, one, for the gear rambling, no, I'm not really going to change the style the way I do it. I was just mostly curious on what you guys felt was a good review and what you wanted to see. It's just info for me. It's not that I'm going to completely restructure anything, but I do appreciate all your comments. I've been getting, especially I think for the new year, I've been getting a lot of PMs about the P90X. And I haven't really done an update since the first P90X session was done, the first 90 days. And what happened, it's going to sound like an excuse, which it sort of is. After we finished that first 90 days, my sister wanted to try the Insanity one, which is a 60-day program. And so I just felt I would give myself a break, because I said I was going to go on a break, and let her do that, simply because the way all of our schedules work, there just isn't enough time for her to do an hour workout and me to do an hour workout, and share the television and all that good stuff. So I let her do that. By the time that 60 days was up, I was already sort of training for Wildland Fire. And it was a slightly different regiment that consisted of me loading up a pack with about 40 pounds of gear and doing very short burst hikes that are about a half hour to an hour long, but are very strenuous and very uphill. A couple reasons, not just to get myself in shape, but to help break in boots and gear and things like that I was going to be using for Wildland Fire. So, although I was out exercising, it wasn't the P90X. Obviously, through the summer, I ran with two jobs. One job was a Wildland Fire. One was a restaurant job here in Central Oregon. And so if I wasn't out doing that, I was doing the other. That didn't leave a whole lot of time to do any exercising. Plus the fact that I was out doing wildland kept me pretty well in shape. If you guys recall, I was a month into the program before I actually weighed myself. And I'd gotten down to like 325, I think. So clearly I was over 330 when I started the program. I got down to 293 at the end of that program. Even after all of Wildland Fire, I came back and I was exactly 293. I hadn't lost or gained a pound. I'm sure I lost fat and gained muscle in that time, but the weight didn't change. So for those of you interested in that, that's that little data point for you. I'm happy to say, even though over the year, I just weighed myself this morning, I'm 296. So in the year, I've managed to not really gain anything back, just because of my lifestyle. Especially down in Oregon, I'm not working the hours I was before. I won't go into the whole long thing. I'm pretty sure I rambled on long enough on my P90X videos about it. So anyway, for those of you that have been sending me PMs about that, there is update. I believe that answers everyone's questions about that. There's a couple of you on here that know that I'm on a couple forums, and one of them is the Zombie Hunters forum, I believe it's called. I just call it the Zombie forum. And it's going to sound funny for a lot of you preppers that kind of dismiss the zombie theory, but I will tell you, they are some of the most prepared, practiced group out there. One of the things I really admire about the zombie forums is not just everyone discusses about gear review, but the zombie, I guess, scenario, if you will, sort of prepares you for anything you could ever think about. You guys all prepare for something different. Economic collapse, China invading, losing a job. Everything's a little bit different in the preparing world. But the zombie guys sort of prepare for everything, and they practice a lot. And that's kind of what I admire. I go to a lot of forums, and most of them are all just sort of online web jockeys where everything looks good sitting on your dining room table, but nobody's actually tried anything. And I find that the zombie guys, of all people, actually get out and do training with their gear. And that's kind of the most important thing to do, is find out what works. So with that, they often do what they call a mock bug out. So those of you that follow my channel for my bug out videos, I'm doing my spring bug out. Rearranged the timeline a little bit so that it coincided with the zombies mock bug out. So in the end of January, we will be doing a few more bug out videos. I don't know if it'll be gear related or it's just going to be me walking out of the wilderness and coming back a week or so later. So look forward to that. The other forum I frequent is the Bushcraft USA. And for those of you, there's several of you that follow my channel that are from there. And, you know, I was not trying to brag or anything, but I was one of the original members of Bushcraft USA. With my time schedule, I just don't have that much time to stay up on all the forums. And Bushcraft USA has gotten so big, I don't know how anybody keeps up with anything that anyone is posting on those things. It goes for the zombie forums or any forum that I belong to, my truck forums, everything else. I'm just not sure how people keep track of everything and follow up on your posts. With that, because I was one of the original members, Bushcraft USA has Bushcraft classes. It's a series of tests and skill sets that you need to prove that you can do. And afterwards you get a patch. It's a basic, intermediate, eventually they'll have an advanced class. I felt, because I was one of the original members, that I should go through that, so I have that accomplished. A lot of it will be rehashing the same stuff I've already done. So for those of you that are not interested in bushcrafting, I do apologize. You will be seeing multiple, at least 15 to 20 right now, bushcraft videos coming up. They should be fairly short in length. They're just basically demonstrating skills so that I can finish my bushcraft class, basic and intermediate. So that's coming up. And I think that's all I really had to update today. So I checked my little notes. That pretty much covers it. Thank you for watching, and look forward to good stuff in 2012.